Hey, General Hospital fans, welcome back to the channel where we break down all the juicy spoilers and latest news from your favorite daytime soap, General Hospital. If you love keeping up with the drama in Port Charles, then you're in the right place. Before we dive into this week's can't miss spoilers, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications so you never miss an update. We're here every week with all the scoop on your favorite characters, shock and twists, and all the emotional roller coasters. Plus, we love hearing from you, so drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. All right, without further ado, let's jump into what's coming up on General Hospital for the week of October 21 to 25. You won't believe what's in store. First up, it looks like Ned Quartermaine's about to get exactly what he's been hoping for. If you've been keeping up, Ned's been on a mission to find some dirt, and it seems like his plan is finally paying off. He hired a private investigator, Elaine, to help him out, and she's really digging into things. Now, the big question is, what will she uncover? Spoilers suggest that Elaine is about to find some bombshell evidence, and it's all tied to Drew and Willow. As we've seen, Drew just can't seem to keep his distance from Willow, no matter how much she tries to push him away. There's undeniable chemistry between the two, and despite their best efforts, they may find themselves falling back into temptation once again this week. Now, Drew and Willow do give in to their feelings. Elaine could be right there, snapping photos at just the right moment. Can you imagine the fallout if those pictures get out? If Elaine manages to catch them in a compromising situation, Ned will have all the ammunition he needs to blow things wide open. We're talking serious blackmail material here. If proof of Drew getting too close for comfort with Michael Corinthos' wife, Ned could use this as leverage to gain the upper hand in his ongoing battle. It's all about power for Ned, and with this kind of evidence, he'll have exactly what he needs to get ahead. There's so much drama packed into this storyline, and we're only scratching the surface of what's to come. With Ned's sneaky tactics, Drew's unresolved feelings, and Elaine lurking in the background ready to spill the tea, this week is going to be explosive. Now let's shift gears and head across town, where tensions are building between Kristina Corinthos Davis and her sister Molly Lansing Davis. Things are really heating up between these two, and it looks like Sam McCall and Alexis Davis might have to step in before the situation spirals completely out of control. Sam has a lot on her plate right now, especially since she's preparing to be Lulu Spencer's liver donor. That's no small task, and it seems like it's making her reflect on life's second chances. With everything going on, Sam might use this moment as an opportunity to encourage Molly to patch things up with Kristina. After all, life's too short for sibling rivalries, right? Sam does push for reconciliation. It could be one of her final requests before she exits Port Charles. The spoilers suggest that Sam is facing some tough times ahead, so whatever happens, it's clear that Kristina and Molly are going to need each other. They may see it now, but when things get grim, having family to lean on could make all the difference. Let's just hope these sisters can stop pointing fingers and blaming each other long enough to realize what really matters, supporting one another through the hard times. Sam's journey is a powerful reminder that even in the midst of conflict, family is what will help you get through it. Turning to Lucky Spencer, he's holding on to a hope that Sam can come through for Lulu. Lucky couldn't save his sister, but he's clinging to the chance that Sam's liver donation might give Lulu the second chance she needs. Now, taking a break from the drama on screen, let's just take a moment to appreciate the romantic sun that Steve Burton is basking in. Steve's character, Jason, might be single in Port Charles right now. His portrayer, Steve Burton, is anything but. Back in May, Steve went public with his relationship with Michelle Lundstrom, who you might recognize from Netflix's BBQ Showdown, where she shows off her amazing culinary skills. And based on Steve's recent Instagram post, it's clear that his relationship with Michelle is going strong. Steve shared a sweet video tribute on Instagram called Unforgettable NYC Moments, filled with pictures and clips of the two of them enjoying New York City together. It seems like Michelle has really helped Steve see NYC in a whole new way. He even admitted that New York had always felt elusive to him until Michelle came into his life. In the post, Steve gushed about some of his favorite things in New York, like Central Park, Broadway, and of course the food. He even encouraged his followers to put New York City on their bucket lists. And if you haven't seen it yet, Steve's reel is set to Frank Sinatra's iconic New York, New York. A perfect touch for such a romantic tribute. It's so heartwarming to see Steve happy and in love, especially after some tough headlines in recent years. It looks like Michelle has brought a lot of joy to his life, and we're happy to see them thriving together. Meanwhile, in Port Charles, Jason's got a lot on his plate. With Sam's fate looking pretty grim, Jason will need to be there for his son Danny as the family braces for what's to come. Things are about to get rough for Jason, Danny, and everyone's connected to Sam. So stay tuned as we follow Jason through these emotional storylines and bring you all the latest updates. Back to Port Charles, Hamilton Finn's release from rehab will be another big moment this week. Finn's recovery is a huge step forward, but it raises questions about what this means for his daughter, Violet. As Finn reintegrates into his life, we'll see how fatherhood and recovery shape his future. Ned Quartermaine is struggling with the thought of giving Violet back to her father, Hamilton Finn. She's grown so attached to Violet that the idea of letting her go feels heartbreaking. But will Brooklyn really have to say goodbye? There's speculation that Finn could face a major setback, like a car accident or some other twist of fate. That might change everything. If something happens to Finn, it could leave Violet in the care of Brooklyn and Harrison Chase permanently. This could be a huge shift, especially since Chase has also become quite close to Violet. What's more, if Finn's potential accident involves Sam's vehicle, it could create even more chaos in Port Charles. Imagine the ripple effects this could have, not just for Finn, but also for Sam's future. The timing of these developments hints that some major twists are on the horizon. General Hospital is known for its shocking moments, so be prepared for anything. We'll be sure to keep you updated on any new info about Finn's situation and what this means for Sam. Next up, fans of Steven Weber are in for a treat. Scott Reeves is set to reprise his role as Steven Weber, and he'll make his big return to Port Charles on October 24. Steven's return promises to bring plenty of drama as he reconnects with his mother, the ever-scheming Heather Weber. You can bet that a reunion between these two will be anything but calm. But Steven's return doesn't stop with Heather. He would also come face to face with some other familiar Port Charles residents, which could stir up even more tension. Given his history and connections, there are sure to be some emotional reunions and potentially some old wounds reopened. Timing of Steven's return couldn't be more intriguing, especially with General Hospital spoilers teasing that the week of October 21-25 will be packed with curveballs. What exactly will Stanton's homecoming mean for the people around him, and how would it impact the broader storylines in Port Charles? There's no telling how his presence will shake things up, but one thing's for sure, Steven's return is bound to bring surprises. Make sure you don't miss a minute of the action during what promises to be an eventful week. Now, it has been a while since we saw James Patrick Stewart spreading his charm on General Hospital. Good news, we finally have a hint on where he is. After Anna's warning, both Valentin and Charlotte made a swift exit to dodge the fallout from the whole Pikeman mess. Thanks a lot, Brennan. We were definitely sad to see them go, but we always knew they wouldn't be gone for long. As the search for a liver donor for Lulu got more desperate, we started to wonder, could Charlotte be the one to save her biological mom's life? That in a surprising twist, that didn't happen because it turns out Sam is the match for Lulu. Side note, anyone else have a sinking feeling about this? In the meantime, James Patrick Stewart, who plays Valentine, has been enjoying a well-earned break from General Hospital. For a while, Stewart was juggling General Hospital along with his role on Disney Channel's Villains of Valley View, but now he's taken a much-needed breather. He recently updated his profile pic on Twitter Hacks, and it got a lot of attention from fans and his co-stars. Ryan's Bernard chimed in with a "What's up, my brother? You look great as always." Stewart's reply, he's been chilling in the Pacific Northwest after working nonstop for 3 years, and he's loving every minute of it. John Lindstrom Kevin even guessed where Stewart was, saying, "Looks like Oregon." Stewart confirmed with, "Loving it here, John." As for when Valentine will return to General Hospital, well, that's still up in the air. Willin recently canceled after 2 seasons. Stewart might have more time to devote to General Hospital. Fans are definitely missing him. But for now, it seems like he's soaking up the peaceful vibes of the Pacific Northwest, enjoying the fall colors, and even planning a visit to a friend's apple orchard. Sounds dreamy, right? Of course, we all know Valentin can't stay away from Port Charles forever. Sooner or later, he'll be back. But when he does, Anna might want to keep that little kiss she shared with Jason on the down low. Do you miss him on General Hospital, though? Tell us all about it in the comments below. So there you have it. This week is packed with drama, twists, and emotional moments that you won't want to miss. Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's chat about what you think will happen next. As always, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of the latest spoilers, updates, and news from Port Charles.